One of the biggest reasons I feel that working with a staffing agency and a recruiter is really beneficial is because we are the direct line to the hiring eyes. So, for example, if you're looking for a job, you go on these job boards, you try to network, you try to like talk to people, but recruiters are actually the people that are going to be sending your resume directly to the decision makers. So, that's the biggest reason I feel like is the best way to be able to use a recruiter is because we are able to put your resume in front of the hiring eyes maybe faster than it would take to send your resume through Indeed or Monster or ZipRecruiter. As far as how we work, if you ever speak to a recruiter or a recruitment agency and they ask for like a fee up front, or they ask for your first, excuse me, your first paycheck, or like a percentage, that is not something that you want to work with. Recruitment agencies actually make their money from the client side, not on the candidate side. So I think that's something important to mention.
Absolutely, definitely something to mention. Students should be aware of that. That's right, that the recruitment agency, the staffing agency makes the money from, like what you said, the employer itself. So the employer that's bringing it. So it shouldn't be no cost to any of you. So just I want everybody to know that, because that's very important. Because sometimes I think students may think that that's what they should be doing. They should be putting the money in and paying somebody to do this, and it's not that.
Absolutely not. Anytime when someone asks you for some money up front or something like that, just run far away. And another thing I want to mention too is that sometimes I'll reach out to people and they're like, oh, well, I'm already working with this recruiter, I don't need another recruiter. I don't think that's really the best choice to make, because the more recruiters that you work with, the more agencies that you work with, that means there are more eyes that are looking for roles that match your background. So the positions that we have might not be the same positions as another recruitment agency has, and vice versa. So, build relationships with recruiters, with staffing agencies. You don't have to work with just one. And, the more that you have, the more people that you have looking for a role for you, the better chance that you have to be able to find one. Speak to other people that have a good relationship with a recruiter, then, always get referrals from those people. If you have a good relationship with a recruiter, make sure that you spread the word as well. Recruiters sometimes have a bad reputation, as in, they don't respond to emails, or they're not very communicative, or they're not very transparent. So when you do find a recruiter that you like, then stick with them and also refer them to other people.